Today we're gonna do a little bit of bass fishing. Boat's still having electrical issues, so that's as close to the water as it gets for right now. Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. I have really fallen off the bass fishing since I've been trying to get much better at saltwater fishing. But I'm going to a place that's relatively easy to catch fish. Everything's across the pond. I mean, there's structure. You have edges. You have all kinds of drop-offs. You have cover, lily pads. I mean, you have really every option. So catching a fish shouldn't be too hard. You just have to find the right place like any other area that you fish. I mean, you just have to pretty much break it down, figure out what they're biting on, and then you should be catching fish in no time. So we'll see what happens. This place I'm going is really my confidence place. I think every angler should have one. This is a place where I fish numerous times to the point where I know where the fish are. I know what they should be biting on. I mean, I pretty much have this place broke down so that I know I will catch at least one fish. It's very important for an angler to have this because we've all been in a bad streak. We've all not caught fish, or we've all taken some time off from certain fishing or fishing at all. So you want to make sure you can get back into things, catch a fish real quick, get your confidence going, and then, you know, move on to the next place and hopefully continue to catch some fish. First thing I'm going to show you guys is I'm not lying when I say that I've been bass fishing a lot. I have a bag here full of stuff that I literally just bought. Again, the confidence thing. We're gonna have some confidence baits in here, you know, stuff that I know I can catch with immediately. Big bites. Strike King, 6-inch shimmy sticks, buzz bait. Should be all I need. Hooks. And bring some bullet weights. Why not? Now we're gonna make our way to the back. So we catch some fish. Now I love this place again. My confidence place. I usually catch fish here. I'm gonna start with the buzz bait. Hopefully I can get some top water going because it really is no better bite. I mean, it's exciting. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna try big bites on a bullet weight. Hopefully I can catch some off that. And if all else fails, got the shimmy stick. Always catch with that. That is the go-to one if you're having a rough day. We'll see. So let's start with the buzz bait. Let's see what happens. This is the place. Our buzz bait's pretty self-explanatory. You reel it back as to having the propeller on top. I always start with just enough. I don't go too fast, I don't go too slow, but that's the main objective with this bait. You really want to stick to that. Now you'll eventually figure out if they want it faster or not, but at the beginning, this is the speed I go with. Now, right where I'm gonna cast right now, there is a flat. That's the only reason. So right now I'm probably on about a foot of water. And right there's a drop off, so that's prime spot for top water. You're just not always gonna get the fish. I'm sure there's a fish there though. Might catch it later on something else if it doesn't hit this. Ooh, missed one. There's always fish at these lily pads. Always. I gotta figure out why I missed. Oh man, I should have brought my other rod. Mistakes you make. It's part of fishing. So this is what we have now. Let's see if we've got some fish. So this is where I was getting all those bites with the buzz bait. Looks like I'm snagged. Got one. So this is one of the ones that was hitting the buzz bait. I don't know if you guys can see him. Oh, finally. Ain't gonna be a skunk today. It's definitely not gonna be a skunk today. Gotta move on. Can't get stuck. That's a tiny fish, but I like fish. Don't care what size they come in. Wouldn't mind a big fish, but I'll take it. There we go. It's just swimming towards me. Biggest one of the day so far, I think. Don't remember the first one so long ago. Oh, Sam was with it. What's that? 3, 2? Lost count. Awful cast, but sometimes you have to get lucky. And it is fishing, not just skill. Also takes some luck, unless you're a KVD or something like that. That man's freaking insane. I saw him in what's that called, Major League Fishing, and they fished in his home state, I think it was, or hometown, and this guy just tore everybody up. I mean, they're all professionals on there. This guy had like 60 pounds of fish.
think the second place person had maybe 40. Now that's a 20-pound lead. I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. That guy's just a fishing machine. You wouldn't think there'd be such a huge gap with pros, even if it's at the home lake, you know what I mean? Kevin would probably tear me up here, and I fish it all the time. You know, I'm no pro. You know? Oh, that's gonna break. Yep. I want to leave now. You can't quit on a bad note. I mean, you just can't. That don't mean I have to catch a fish. I just can't quit on the snap line. I don't think that was a bite. Pretty sure that was a snag. But no way of knowing. Got one. I think I'm gonna call it with this one here. Gotta go run errands, go to the bank. Home Depot. Gotta do some stuff to the house. I don't know, man. Just a video doing what I love to do. Even if it's out of pond, because my boat is broken. You know what I mean? How many was that? 4? Yeah, I think that was 4. Not too bad of a day, I would say. I mean, anytime you go fishing is a good day. But even if you catch one fish, that's a perfect day. Caught fish. You went fishing, you caught fish. You caught fish today. Might not be the most exciting video you've ever watched, but I had fun making it, and that's all that matters.